Yeah, so I've probably just done something really stupid, and I don't trust it at all because I've already lost 1 pound of air in the front right. But that's my numbers for now, and I'm gonna leave it sitting here until tomorrow. So yeah, I got bit by the Temu bug. I've always wanted to try one of these systems, uh, these cheap aftermarket things, because I mean, I've got four-door power windows and a '96 fucking neon, which no neon ever came with factory four-door power windows. Um, I do have. I ain't got my keys on me right now. They're on the roof, but I do have aftermarket locking central locking system. So now we've got this, but this is a little more. I don't know how you say. I mean, it's dangerous. Technically, it could be dangerous because if any of these numbers go down, then that means they're not gonna work. I mean, they're letting air out of the system. They're letting air out of the tires. So we're gonna let it sit overnight, and I'm gonna check it tomorrow. If any of the numbers go down, I'm pulling them all back off. This cost me like $17, so it was really just an experiment. I've always wanted to try one of these. The temperatures are way wrong. I know that. Unless the tires are still cooling off from where I just drove, which I don't think so because I've been sitting here for a while. Um, yeah, it's not 60 something degrees. It's probably 50 something degrees maybe. Uh, so yeah, that's wrong. And this whole thing's solar. It charges by solar or a power cord. So I'm probably going to end up mounting it right here if I keep it. I don't know. Because I'm not mounting it to my dash. I've seen too many neons with this whole section of freaking dash missing because somebody got mad and punched it and busted it and all that. I've already got damage right there, or it's glued together. I got a glued spot there. The rest of it's kind of okay. And I'd like to keep it that way, except for, you know, up there, of course, that is cracked. But, whatever. I made the biggest mistake I made was spraying it black with plasti dip. Um, but yeah, now we just see how this works out. Okay, it is the next day, and we're back out here to look at these numbers and see if anything changed, and it all looks like it stayed the same uh, from yesterday. Those temperatures are way off because it. I don't see how they can be in the 60. The tires can be that warm, considering the car hasn't moved and it's only 53 degrees outside, and it got down to like 33 last night. But that's what that thing's showing. Even though, here, hold on. If you look at this tire, it looks like it's kind of low. Uh, that one looks alright. This is, according to the gauge thingy, the lowest one on the car, I think. No, it was that back one. Never mind. Yeah, looks alright. I washed it yesterday, but you can't tell because it's old and there's paint missing, like a lot of it. Well, clear coat actually. Not missing paint, missing clear coat. All right, update. I just drove to my buddy Eli's house. The bottom two numbers were 33 before I left the house. The top two numbers were 35 when I left the house. Soon as I backed out of my driveway, the rear driver's side went to 35 instantly. The only one that has stayed the same is the passenger side rear. Yes, I know as the tires warm up, the tire pressure increases. Um, I mean, the numbers all went up instead of going down, which I guess is good. At least they're not going flat, right? Well, here we are starting off day day 2 after install. Just started the car. We're about to drive a little while, and everything is gone to 36 except for the rear passenger side. I don't know why. But we're going to see if anything else changes. Well, we made it, and you can see the numbers where they're at now. They were bouncing all over the place. Um, I don't really know if I would recommend this system or not, um, because it's showing 36 on one side of the rear. We shouldn't be close to that. Um, and this is what the little thing looks like at night. If it gets distracting, I mean, you can just turn the display off. But I have like bad stigmatisms. These bright lights usually bug me. Um, so far, not bugged too bad. So, in conclusion, the little system's pretty good, but from when you first turn it on and take off, um, each one of them is going to initialize at a different time usually. I don't know really why, but I can get like halfway to work before like the temperatures and pressures actually change. Yeah, it got dim there. It dims and brightens with the how much sun's actually on it. But I mean, it's all right for what it is. Like, no, it's not like. I mean, it's worth what I paid for it. It's worth the $15 or $17, whatever. It's kind of neat.